Hello, welcome to Streets TV. My name is Jesse Smith, and I, like many of the participants of this program, are or recently was homeless. Streets TV was created to make sense out of life on the streets. Today's episode is entitled, Gotta Go. Sometimes comical, sometimes satirical, but always real. Sit back and enjoy this program. With that, my time is up, and I have got to go.
Get your latest edition of Streets.
Hey Martin, it's time to wake up. Are you awake?
Yeah, baby. I'm up. Boy, I'm sleeping pretty good too. Good morning, honey.
Good morning, Martin.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, let's not do this today, please.
Maybe I have to do this every day. I have nowhere else to go. I'm gonna need this paper too.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it in the park. You don't have to do it in broad daylight in front of all these people.
But I don't have anywhere else to go.
Oh, come on, Martin, you're not trying. You've only just got up. I'm sure there's somewhere in DC.
Okay. Let's go somewhere else.
Thanks, Hans. I'm sure we'll find somewhere.
Yeah. What are these two clowns looking at?
Yo, you peep money? He was gonna bust off right over there in the shrubbery. He had his paper and everything.
We in the middle of Lafayette Park, right out front of the
Yeah,
White
I mean-
House, and he trying to go to the bathroom, man.
No,
I can't
actually, that's
stand
not
the
even
homeless.
funny in the least. You know what I mean? We in a park. They got a McDonald's a block over. What's the problem with that?
See, man, I know it's wrong and all that, but I can't stand the homeless. 'cause
That's
it's
straight
so
up
many-
disrespectful,
There's
man.
so many places that you could go around here, and they always trying to take a dump or go to the bathroom outside, man. What's going on?
Matter of fact, my mother could be sitting on this very bench with us. You know, another idea, man, why won't they get a job? You know what I mean? I bust my butt every day.
Me too.
What's the deal with these people?
Check out this dialogue. These two talking about another brother. This is some serious issue here. When you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta go. Now I just wonder how one of these will handle it. Homelessness is for real, and y'all two think y'all got it all going on.
Yo, Derek, I want to talk to you. I call you, you know what I mean? Yo, everything ain't sweet, man. I call you because, my landlord. Matter of fact, I'm going to keep it real, man.
What's going on?
I need a whole like $450, man. I'm going to get evicted, man, by Friday if I don't come up with this loot.
$450.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying.
I thought you was doing all right, though.
Hold up, yo, what in that money that was right over there?
Yeah, that is. Hey, man, I hope you're doing all right.
No, man, check it. I hope I'm doing all right. Because if I don't get this money by next week, I'm going to be that guy right there. That's what's real.
Well, I tell you, I just can't understand some people. First they sit on my bench, then they laugh about me trying to go to the bathroom.
Well, what do you expect? You're trying to go for a wee behind a tree in a public park in broad daylight.
Well, Rita, if they weren't looking so hard, they wouldn't have been able to see me anyway.
How can they avoid you, Martin? You're trying to go to the bathroom in a public place.
Okay, you know what? I don't want to talk about it right now. I really have to go to the bathroom right now. And I think I may have a spot right here.
Where? What do you mean, Martin?
I'm about-
Martin, please. Martin, no, not here.
Why?
Martin, not USA Today, Martin.
What? Yeah.
For goodness sake.
Fine. I never liked that paper anyway.
Hi. You probably wonder why I'm just coming from behind that tree. But unfortunately, that's the only place we have to use the restroom. Sometimes the establishments let us use restrooms, but that depends on how we look at the time. How do you look? Would you be able to go into an establishment and use the restroom without being stopped? Or would you have to use this tree? Think about it. let's go over here and talk to my man. So, tell me, man, what is it like having to go to the bathroom out here?
Being homeless, it's tough, man. I mean, not everybody can go into a sandwich shop or a coffee shop and use the restroom.
Why not? They're public facilities.
That's true, but a lot of these places, they frown on how you look. You know, a lot of our brothers and sisters, they may not have like my brother right here. He may not have been able to get into one of those places. I myself, I can get in there, but on a bad day, I'm just like him.
Tell me about those bad days. What got you out here?
Well, good things happen, bad things happen to good people.
Okay.
A lot of people, like myself, you're one paycheck away from being homeless. I was living in a nice place, had a great job, but the owner of the building sold the building. Once I had to leave, then that kind of started the ball rolling in regards to me being homeless.
Okay, tell me a little bit, what type of work were you doing? Because maybe one of our viewing audience may want to hire you. So what do you do for a living?
Well, I was doing home security, putting up cameras, cable TV.
Seems like the home security business is a wide open field. Why aren't you working now?
Well, a lot of companies, the territory has been saturated. They're done here, they're gonna move here. Like I said earlier, once I lost my place to live, then it made it difficult for me to travel.
Okay, now, being homeless, where do you stay? Where do you sleep? How do you eat?
I sleep where I can. Bottom line, on a good night when it's warm, I may sleep right here. There are a lot of shelters in this area, but some of the shelters are, you know, for lack of a better term, you know, a little undesirable.
In what way?
Well, you have a lot of people in there that don't necessarily have the same motive I may have. I want to go there, I want to sleep, I want to rest, I want to eat. There are other people there, they're doing drugs, they're drinking, they're fighting, and, you know, other things that you may not want to be around. So, that's why the bench sounds so good sometimes.
Hey, do you feel like you're in danger being out here? Because, you know, a lot of strange things happen to people out here. So
You're right.
How do you keep yourself safe?
It's hard. Sleep with one eye open, for the most part, you know, and it's tough. It's tough, you know, laying around here and those same people that have the wrong motives coming through the park, robbing people, killing people, you know, stealing. That stuff is real. I myself, you know, I'm not a gangster thug or anything like that, but, you know, I protect myself in the best way I can.
So have you found it hard to protect yourself? Have you run into any problems?
Well, so far so good. I've been blessed, and you know, the places I did have to sleep out, you know, outside.
Mm-hmm.
I've been blessed. So far so good, you know. Another thing is that the homeless community, if you will, they kind of protect each other. You know, for those of us who are actually trying to do something,
mm-hmm.
you know, if they know that you're out here sleeping on a bench, and they may be sleeping on the next bench over, they watch out for you, you watch out for them. You know, just like any other society.
Tell me, hygiene.
That's tough. That goes back to one of the reasons why some of my brothers and sisters can't get into some of these establishments, because they may not have the type of hygiene that, you know, I may have today or that you may have today. I brushed my teeth today. I had a chance to change my socks. If I wear these socks too long and don't get a chance to wash them, then, you know, things start to marinate.
So is there not enough places or organizations that's out here willing to help people take showers, wash their clothes?
There are a few. But the thing is if they don't come to you, then you have to go to them. I mean, there are a lot of organizations that'll wash your clothes and allow you to take showers, but they may be on the other side of town. And if you don't have a token or money to get over there, then you're
so it's
not
that
gonna
transportation factor.
That's what it is.
Okay, okay, when you get clothes from these organizations, toiletries, things like that, what do you do? How do you keep them safe if you're out here in the street and you have nowhere to put them?
Paper or plastic. Paper or plastic. You stick it in a bag, wrap it up, and, you know, keep your eye on it.
So,
Keep your eye on it.
so you have to carry this stuff around with you all day long?
Carry your life with you no matter where you go. If in fact you don't have a place to put it, like in one of those shelters, in a locker, foot locker, or have family members or friends that can help you out, then yeah, you're carrying your life around with you all day.
So, let me see if I'm getting this right. A lack of resources geared at helping a person that want to help themselves get off the street. That's one of the main issues. Is that one of the issues with you?
With me, fortunately, it's not an issue because I'm trying to do something. I keep my ears open. I keep my eyes open. You know, I ask questions. Where is there a good place to eat? Where can I pick up some clothes? Where can I get, you know, employment services? Things like that. So there are some establishments out here that'll help you out. But again, like I said earlier, transportation. If I can't get there, then I have to figure out other means.
So you said that you are doing something or trying to do something.
What's up, man?
Hey, partner.
What's up? Yo, what y'all doing, man?
Hey,
what y'all doing?
Man, we
Just talking about some good stuff here.
Yo, I see this camera up here, man. What y'all? This is that street TV thing?
Yeah, man.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
that's
You
what's
know,
up.
the viewing audience can go to www.streets.tv and find out more about you folks. That's
Yeah.
hot, man.
This is what I'm saying.
Yo,
Man.
I'm gonna let y'all lay it on down, but just let the viewers know. Go to www.streets.tv and they can find out bios and resumes. You know, y'all hooking up with jobs. Anybody who got jobs, just go to www.streets.tv. Find out more about y'all cats, right?
I like that.
And you know
Good
what?
stuff.
What's up?
You just let them know for us.
Oh man, thank you, brother. Yo,
Thank
let me
you.
let y'all do what y'all do.
Stay up,
All
man.
right.
Bless you, man.
All right.
Stay
They Hey, you know,
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
you know, and it's a good thing that we have street sense. You know, because it's very informative. It lets you know what issues are dealing with the homeless, the lack of resources, and what resources that are available. So, have you utilized any of the information that you found out in Street Sense?
Yes, I have. Street Sense is it's an excellent bridge for a lot of people that don't understand the homeless situation, because a lot of people they fear what they don't understand. So they'd rather not look at you than to come over and talk to you and ask how they can help. Because for the most part, they think that every single homeless person is doing drugs, drinking, and, you know, not trying to do anything with themselves. And that's not the truth.
You know, I've read Street Sense and I appreciate the information and stuff that they have, but tell me, I hear about some of the Street Sense vendors. Can you elaborate anything about that?
A lot of the vendors, there's some good brothers. Good brothers. I've actually seen a couple of sisters, and they're out here just trying to do the right thing. Street Sense allows these brothers and sisters to make a little bit of money while also trying to, you know, let people know what's going on.
Martin,
Yeah, baby.
you're thinking of our song.
That's because I can't get no satisfaction, baby. I think I see something right here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Look, I haven't seen you try it, Bill.
Okay, all right.
Try this one here. What about this one here?
Right here? Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, did you see that? The guy stopped me right at the door. I'm just gonna have to go in this alley, baby. I can't hold it.
You've got to be kidding. There's a guy unloading his van there. You can't go there.
Okay, all right. I'm getting tired of running all over the place.
Just think, Martin, there must be somewhere you can go.
I think I know what's called. Try.
Today, I am the queen sitting on the throne. Or I am a homeless person trying to find the throne. The situation that we have at hand is, how do we go to the bathroom when we don't have access to a bathroom? Now, if I was the Queen of England, I wouldn't have a problem getting into any facility to use one. But as a homeless person, it's very difficult to try and find a place to relieve yourself, which is one of the things that we must do daily besides breathe. I found when I entered the shelter system that we have to take toilet paper from a desk. They don't keep it in the stalls for fear that we'll steal it. I find that they also make toilet paper a bingo prize, and it's a very valued bingo prize at the dinner program for homeless women, which surprised me also. When you need to go to the bathroom, you pretty much always are thinking of what will I utilize to clean myself with, because there is no toilet paper. But I want to say this much about toilet paper. Whenever I do find a place of my own, I will forever keep my toilet paper on my kitchen counter. So when my guests come over, they will have to take it off the roll like I have had to do for almost 5 years. Because otherwise, I just don't think it would feel right, them not experiencing what it was that I had to experience. And I just have to say something else about toilet paper rolls, because this really gets to me. The guy that invented that 1,000-foot roll, I give him an A for just ingenuity. But for form and function, it stinks, because when you first got that 1,000-foot roll, you can't get a sheet off to save your life. I mean, it just comes off as a half a sheet, a little sheet. It takes you forever to get just enough to maybe get a tinkle off. Then when the thing gets empty, you have to stick your arm way up in there and try and claw off what's left so you have enough to also complete your business. And they're very big and cumbersome. For me, when I go to pull up my pants, I don't need that thing in the way of me trying to wiggle in my pantyhose. And I have, on 2 separate occasions in the same day, sprained my thumb on one of those things trying to pull up my pants. So we prefer just single roll toilet paper. We like it on the roll in the stall. We also like those little things you pull down and put on the toilets, although that's not what we use them for. We wipe the toilet first and then throw it in there. But trying to go to the bathroom, let me just say, it is very difficult. I have gone to the bathroom in places I never even thought I would even think about going, but when you've got to go, you really don't have any choice. There have been places that I know people have gone that I was shocked to see that they went in their beds, on the floor, just standing there at a dining room table. Once again, when you have to go, you have to go. And you're so used to being told no, you can't use the facility, that eventually you just give up and you don't care anymore for a lot of these girls. For me, I still hold it until I'm about ready to blow, and I imagine if I had to go that bad, I would just drop my drawers and do it right there on the floor.
Excuse me. Oh, where you going, man? Whoa, where you going?
I'm sorry, I was wondering if I could use the bathroom.
No, we got open club tonight, man. You got people in line.
I know, bro. I know it's not a public restaurant. I know.
Not today, bro.
I know, but listen, I really have to use the bathroom. Now, I've been running around all day long. Ain't nobody trying to let me use the bathroom. All I need to do is take a leak, though.
I can't do it tonight, man. You got any customers in now? It's not, man, you don't understand.
They don't mind.
It's a public club. You can't do that. It's not a public bathroom, man. You got to McDonald's or something up here. Go up to McDonald's somewhere.
I'm not going to make it, man. I got to go to the bathroom, man. I got to go, like, right here. Man, all right, folks, yeah.
That's not it, man. You can't do right here.
Listen, dog, I'm not going to make it up them steps.
Man, all right, sir.
All right.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Oh, no. Hey. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, man.
Good day. Cliff here. Batman Robin. Listen, this portion of the program we've devoted to responding to the emails and letters from our viewers. Our topic, as you well know, where do the homeless go to the bathroom? Our first letter is from a Robert Doolittle from Bethesda. Doolittle. I wonder if Robert is related to James Doolittle, the famous World War II ace, led a squadron of B-17s off the aircraft carrier just the other side of Guam to have the first bombing of Tokyo after Pearl Harbor. It gave the United States a much-needed morale boost. We'll never know. Anyway, Mr. Doodle says, one evening, my children and I were walking in Rock Creek Park, and this homeless person was urinating beside the tree. I think it was an ungodly sight. I do agree with you. First, why were you and the kids watching someone urinate? Now, you seem like a nice guy, Mr. Doolittle, but, ooh, man. You know, let me ask you a question. What's to say the gentleman hadn't just parked his Jaguar, didn't have on any grampers, and had to go to the bathroom? Now, Mr. Doolittle, you might try to do a little more to teach your children not to be like you, a voyeur. Huh? Yeah, see it. Now, on a lighter note, where do Batman and Robin go when they have to use the toilet? Come on, anybody. The bathroom. Where else? Now, our second letter is from a Mary Trite from Upper Northwest. And she says, and I quote, there ought to be a law that any person who has to use the bathroom anywhere other than in an establishment or home must be paid a fee based on the number of times you have to go. For example, the first time they give you $1. The second time you get $1 from the first time plus $2 from the second time. The third time you get $1 for the first time, $2 for the second time, $3 for the third time. If you go to the bathroom 5 times in a day, in a month's time, you'll have enough to buy your own home. I like that. Mary, you know what? I think I'm gonna put you in as the next write-off for presidency, no question. Now, one thing's for sure, Mary ain't contrary. Arthur Ashe, I truly think he said it most succinctly and poignantly. What we earn makes us a living, but what we give makes our lives. Thanks to all our viewers. Keep up emails and letters. Please, when you see a street sense vendor, treat them like you'd like to be treated. And yes, it's okay to say no. Love, peace, and happiness, Cliff.
Is this great or what?
I think it's really good indeed, you know. That guy Chris, you know, talking about the street sense vendors and Brenda. What did you think of Brenda?
You talking about Cliff? I'm Chris.
You're Chris? Okay, well.
You're talking about Cliff.
Cliff, yeah, the street sense vendor.
Yeah, he said something about street sense vendors.
Okay, yeah, well, I was a street sense vendor. In fact, I still am. I've been one for 3.5 years.
3.5 years?
Yeah, man, I've gotten 2 tickets for selling street sense papers.
For what?
$50 tickets for selling street sense papers in front of the Eastern Market subway station.
Right.
Well, I kind of sell them there because they put a new dome over the top of the
up the top of the stairway?
The escalator.
Yeah.
Over top of the escalator. And the acoustics in there are just magnificent. I mean, the dome makes the sound resonate to where they can hear me all the way down inside the station.
What sound?
Oh, well, the sound to me, I'm selling the paper. I mean, what I do is I go, let me see, what's my line?
What, extra?
No, I go, get your new edition of Street Sense, a paper written for, by, and about the homeless, with poetry by DC's own homeless, published in the middle, you know.
And hear that voice again?
Oh, well, what's the rest of my line? Help a hard-working homeless man who doesn't panhandle for a pence. 'Cause homeless isn't helpless when you have street sense. You know?
Yeah, you need to be on the show.
Well, actually, I am on the show. Actually, you know. Well, actually,
I didn't see you.
Well, you didn't see me because actually that guy Dave. I had a little incident that occurred, and Dave had to kind of fill in for me.
Oh.
Okay. That's supposed to be my segment. It's supposed to be Conrad's Corner.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, Conrad's Corner. I talk to people about what kind of problems they're having, and as being a homeless.
You hear that noise?
Yeah, I hear some noise. What is that? What is that noise?
Hey,
man.
We're trying to do a show over
here. We're trying to do a shoot over here, man. What? I mean,
gotta be homeless.
Must be homeless, you know. Hey, well, I'm homeless too, but
well, so am I.
You're homeless?
Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
I'm dead serious.
How long you been homeless, man?
It's been over a year now.
Over a year now?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You know, by definition, it's probably a whole lot longer than that.
Right.
Because the broadest sense of homeless is if you don't have a deed in your name or a lease in your name, you're homeless.
Oh, that's true.
But mine is a little bit further than that. I don't have those things, but you know, I'm able to find shelter.
Find shelter. Okay. Well, wonderful. But you know, really, what we need to do is get these people. My segment called Conrad's Corner is about hooking the people who are homeless up with the people who can possibly help them, you know, and that's what Conrad's Corner is supposed to be about.
Now I heard on Streets, it's www.streets.tv. We're putting resumes online.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Resumes?
I'm getting mine together to go on there. I think
Okay.
Dave is as well.
Okay.
What about you?
Well, actually, I used to be a biomedical engineering technician, you know, and but I don't do that anymore. Now I'm a homeless man and I sell the paper.
Yeah, well, it's not all about you.
No,
all right,
okay.
Conrad?
Right.
It is about helping the homeless. I know
Okay.
you're homeless. I'm homeless.
Right.
It's about all of us. It's not just about you.
Okay.
What we'd also like to do is, if you know anybody in the DC government, in the federal government,
right,
at the Department of Housing Services, no, it's what is it? It's Department of Human Services.
Human Services.
If
right.
you know anybody in the mayor's office, please email me, Chris@streets.tv, so we can just give them their information. You can do it anonymously. You can let them know you sent them. Just get the information to us so that we can get them on camera and interview them, so we can find out what is being done for the homeless in Washington, D.C. Now, I understand they're doing something for the homeless in D.C. now about the bathroom situation.
But I don't know.
They're planting new trees.
They're planting new trees? Oh, okay.
With that, what else can we want?
Well, hey, you know, at least we have more trees to go to, okay?
I think they can do a little better than
that. Well,
but speaking of go-to, I gotta go.
Oh, you gotta go? Well, you know, I gotta go too, all right?
Well, I hope you're proud of yourself.
Baby, I'm not proud of what I did, but I had to go. You sure I tried, and I tried, and I just couldn't get in. So.
But you did it in front of that couple. I just couldn't believe you did it in front of those people.
I couldn't make it. It was either that or you go right there in my pants. And I wasn't going to do that and walk around all day like that.
I just don't know what to say.
You know what?
Well, where are you going now?
Just wait a minute, baby. I'm going to help this guy out because he's in the same type of situation I am.
Martin?
What now, baby?
I love you.
Well, that's our show. We certainly hope you enjoy Streets TV, where we seek to make sense of life on the streets.
Hey, buddy, you got any sheets there? Yeah, this is all you got, man?
Streets TV was filmed, directed, and acted out by people like me, homeless, of the District of Columbia. Please take a moment and check out www.streets.tv, where you can contact us about anything or anyone on this show.